I don't think it's an opinion. I think it's a fact that it'll help Arizona, period, as a whole. You know, it'll bring us together as a unit, you know, because we have all our different music in there, and it's an outlet for us artists that's trying to get known and noticed, you know, because we have a lot of people in Phoenix, Arizona, so they have a way to go buy our music and get our music and become familiar with the artist, a household name. So I think it's a very great look and a great idea.
And people actually looking to go to the stores to buy our music versus YouTube or iTunes. You know, they need to be able to go somewhere that they can purchase these things so they can know that, you know, we have businesses behind the movement. You know, this is a movement. It just doesn't stop at the studio, you know.
I think AZ Superstars is going to really give you that personal feel to reach out and get to know some of this local talent out here, rather than, I've never heard of that person, I've never heard of this, and and I get a lot of people that used to ask me, where can I find your music at? And now it used to be the hardest question to answer for people. I never had a place for them to get my music other than directly from me. And it's a different feel when you can walk into an actual established business that has music, and I can tell you, hey, go down here to AZ Superstars, look on the third shelf, third from the top, my CD will be right there. It's just more of a business feel. It makes it seem more business worthy rather than me handing it to you right hand to hand, you know what I mean? When you can actually go to a business, have to pay that tax for the CD, you know what I mean, like you do on these industry cats, I think it's really going to put Arizona on the industry level so they can take us serious, because I've seen that they don't take Arizona serious, man, but they need to. They really, really need to. I mean, we're businessmen out here. We got a lot of talent, and we just need more outlets. Like what AZ Superstars is doing right now is giving us a dominant, very serious business outlet to put our music out there. You know what I mean? So when people do come to town and want to search local talent and want to know where they can, well, where can I pick up your CD at? Artists like us, myself and other artists, have an actual place that they can go to and be like, look, go to the website or go down to the store, you know what I mean, and you'll see my posters down there, you'll see my CD down there, promotion-wise, and people just take it more serious when they walk into an actual established business.
If you take your music to my man's store, you are not only being a part of something great, you're also making something great, and that's bread. You need to check this out. It's a serious situation. It's black owned, it's black produced, and not only is it that, it's a young man from a community who been through the same thing you've been through. So why not go and get yours with him? Why go get it with somebody else? I'm only tell you the truth, and I ain't gonna lie to you. Putting your music in my man's store is where it need to be. It's the best thing cracking right now. Believe it.
Well, first of all, it caters to all local music. I mean, you know, who does that? Where nobody has a place that caters to just local music, where you can just go and purchase music that's in your city and state. You know, everybody wants their music to be sold. You know, you got a store, you know, where you can do consignment. You know, I don't know the ins and outs of how it's going to work, but I know that you're going to be able to go to a local store in AZ and you're going to be able to put your CD in there and people are going to be able to purchase it. So if you're hot, there's one store to go to because it only caters to the best in that state. So I feel it's a great idea. I feel like it's going to be the bomb.
Man, it's a blessing to all of us out here, man. You know, out here trying to do it. You know, we're out here pushing, you know. This is the way we eat, man. You know what I mean? This is how we eat, you know, and you know, thank God for Arizona Superstars, man, you know, giving us a chance to really put it out there and, you know, get heard, and you know what I mean? You guys need to step your game up and holler at them, real talk.
It's gonna be big because it's kind of like a lot of the people talked about coming together and supporting local, but nobody shows local support, you know, so they had this type of attitude. And I think with the store, it's really taking that seed, and now that seed is growing. You know, it gives a local part to where all of the artists can link up and see who else is doing music, maybe collab, you know, and that's big. You know, if you can get all the artists on the same page and start a movement, and what I mean by movement is you look at the Bay Areas, you look at Texas, you know, you got your Paul Walls on your Slim Thugs, you got your 40s on your shorts, you know, If we move like that as a one unit, you know, I think we'll be big. And so I think the store, you know, you really can't find local music out here, period. You know, I know it's local cats out doing it, but I like to see their project. So I think that the store is going to have a huge success right off the bat. I mean, I'm right here. You know, I'm digging the idea. I support the idea. That's why we talking.
AZ Superstars will benefit independent artists in Arizona simply because a lot of artists don't have outlets in order to give their fans their music. So, you know, they on the street just, you know, hustling their CD. They don't got no place to, you know, have a hard disc or any promotion. So AZ Superstars will definitely fill in a void that the city's been missing out on.
I think the store is a great idea. Absolutely great, because it's a lot of good local artists that pretty much don't know where to start off as far as where they should focus their delivery to, and they just give them somewhere where they can go and submit it. Nobody's going to judge it. If you like it, you buy it. You know, if you buy it and it sucks, then, you know, that's not the artist for you. But, again, it's a lot of great artists in Phoenix, and it's a lot of starving artists. So the store is a great idea, and I'm 110% all for it, and I know it's going to do great.
Honestly, man, it was a great idea. I love the fact that it's all genre of music, because there's a lot of musicians out here, and they're all looking to be, you know, to be put in stores. And I think that this is a one-stop shop to come and get. If you support Arizona music, this is your spot. You want to come here, and the artists, they get a chance to make 100% of their money, and that's something unheard of. So artists, please, you know, take advantage of that, man. Just the fact that you guys are taking a chance and paying a building and living your life for Arizona music to get branched out, that's a blessing, man. That's a blessing to the game. So that's what I think of it.
I think it's going to do a great deal of it's going to add some appreciation to the state, because currently right now Arizona is growing in the hip hop market, but we don't have anything that really puts a focus on Arizona as a whole. And when I speak of Arizona, I speak of the Southwest as well, you know, because we still got a lot of surrounding states that help contribute to what Arizona is becoming in the hip-hop industry. But I think that the AZ Superstar store is going to be a very good contribution to what we're trying to do today, because it's going to focus on us as local artists. It's going to help us put our underground music out there. It's going to let you get a vibe of real hip-hop music, as well as, you know, if you want something hood. I know there's a lot of you out there that probably want to listen to some hood music as well as just true hip-hop music, but I think it's going to give you the ability to get that, but get it from people that you actually know or have familiar faces around you. You're used to seeing those individuals around you, and a lot of times I think that gives you a better appreciation for the music too, because it's coming from people that you actually know, as opposed to having to go to your local TV station or radio station just to listen to some music that's mainstream. You could listen to people that you already know and still get the same vibe, and it'll still have the same fortune surrounding it, as far as, you know, how much money it takes to put into it, the investment that it takes for us to put into this music. It takes a lot of work, lost sleep. Some of us have 9-to-5s that we work, you know what I'm saying, but we still invest 100% of our time into this music as well. So it gives you more of an appreciation and respect for your local artists around you, and not only that, the Southwest market as a whole.
You know, it definitely caters to the artists that are out here trying to make it, the artists that are struggling to make it, and it puts a dominant focus on the independence and the struggles that the artists go through to try to, you know, get themselves, you know, to the next level, and to have a individual store like that, you know, for the independent artists is always a good thing. It's definitely beneficial to them, I think.
I'm a big fan, man. It's a good thing. Stores like this, man, it's been a while. Something like this needed to happen for a long time. Arizona artists coming together, like I said, bring their music to a store where everybody could come and get their music out there. People on the street could come in, check out Arizona artists, you know, because, you know, Arizona's been on the back burner for a long time. You know, the mainstream really ain't showing us no love. We got stores like this that could, this is a start, man. This thing is a start. Stores like this come out, get our music out there. It's going to be on the way to bigger and better things, man. So y'all the pioneers of something, man. Arizona Superstore, baby.
AZ Superstars has to be one of the greatest ideas so far for the local music scene. I don't know, I mean, I can remember when I used to go to, you know, the music stores and, you know, you go in there and put the headphones on and vibe out to some album, Brandy, Monica, whatever it be, and then I go ahead and purchase the album. I mean, AZ Superstars offers that for us local artists. They offer us to reach fans that we may have not reached, whether it be they don't go to the shows or they don't live where we live, they're not on the same side we are, or whatever the case may be. It gives us a chance to touch other people and other people hear us type thing. AZ Superstars is gonna be great. It's already great, and it puts the local artists up on the forefront, puts us up on the pedestal, and we deserve that. We work hard, we grind hard, we're in the studio long nights, we're paying out of our pocket to get our CDs duplicated, wrapped up in plastic, posters printed, flyers printed. I mean, throwing, you know, album release shows, this is all on us, and this gives us a chance to get that back. And I just think that it's an awesome idea. I'm so proud of it, and I'm so proud of every local artist out there and all that you guys are doing. And I can't wait to meet each and every one of you, to take my pictures with each and every one of you, because every one of you are stars to me, and I'm gonna get all my pictures signed. And I just can't wait for all of us as one big family, AZ, to stand up and just support each other and do what we need to do so we can help push each other to the top.